Hey, Terry Riley here again with another episode of The Pagan Gardener. I'm out here working in our tomatoes today in our community garden. He started the video here looking at our sunflower. That is a mammoth sunflower, and it is an heirloom sunflower. Now what that means is heirloom seeds are ones that will reproduce if you save the seeds. Last year, got a car going by, so ignore that. Last year we had Belladonna came down to the church here, Belladonna Laveau from Aquarian Tabernacle Church, and she brought us some heirloom sunflower seeds, and we planted them. And we planted them right over here, and we had one that produced because we got it out late in the year. This is a seed that I got off that one plant. They're heirloom seeds. So the sunflower you just looked at today came from the original seed of the sunflower plant we had last year. Now, Belladonna Laveau at Aquarian Tabernacle Church, her and our high priestess Ivy Moon went to the World Parliament of Religions last year in Toronto, Canada, and they came back with a message. It seems that our government and our culture, along with big agri, with companies like Monsanto, DuPont, and Bayer, have cornered the market on seeds that will not rejuvenate. Did you know that in 1980 the Supreme Court ruled that you could patent seeds? As soon as Monsanto, DuPont, and Bayer and the big agri got that law passed, they patented all of their seeds that are GMO, genetically modified organism. The seeds that you buy now out of the stores and different places presented by those companies are genetically modified seed. They will not, if you take the seed out of whatever produce you get, it's a muley. It will not reproduce. You plant that seed, it will not reproduce. It's been genetically modified. They did this to corner the market on their style of seeds so they can keep selling seeds. And they're trying to do away with the heirloom seeds. Now, what we have here in our community garden, these are our tomato plants, okay? Hang on just a minute, I'm gonna dip down, then I'll be right back up, okay? We got several varieties of tomato plants. We have some heirloom cherry tomatoes, okay? I'm gonna show you the difference between a modified genetic tomato and an heirloom tomato. If you'll walk around the other side of this thing right here. Okay, this plant here is a cherry tomato from an heirloom seed. This is the fruit of the heirloom seed. I did go get a genetically modified plant, a tomato plant, just to show the difference in growing it over here. It is also cherry tomatoes, but it's made by big agri. This is the heirloom tomato. This is the genetically modified cherry tomato. If I take the seed out of this one and save it and replant that seed next year, I will get the original tomato that's producing this year. If I take the seed out of this one and plant it, it will not reproduce. They have been genetically modified by the big agri to where these seeds will not reproduce. They are not heirloom. Heirloom means that they have been proven to produce the same parent off the parent for over 50 to 100 years. People have been saving these seeds and replanting them. So most of our garden out here this year, the first year we started it, we're using heirloom seeds, okay? The big agri are using genetically modified seeds so they can control what we eat. And they can also put chemicals, and they do, inside these genetically modified vegetables and fruits and stuff that you buy from them. So we have a big thing going on now where as pagans we want to go with the pure stuff, okay, and we want to control what we eat, and we want if we can grow them organically, that's what we want to do. Now Belladonna Laveau and the Aquarian Tabernacle Church brought this information to me in June of last year. That got me motivated here at Southern Delta Church of Wicca. that we started our community garden and we started using heirloom seeds, okay? And like I say, this is our tomatoes, just one branch. Well, I think we got something like 25 tomato plants. There's about 15 here. We have more tomatoes over in our big garden area. Another heirloom tomato I want to show you. If you'll walk around that way, I'm going to follow you this way. And I'm going to eat this tomato. It's good. What I'm doing is picking some tomatoes. Where you at? There you are. These little jewels right here are called yellow pear tomatoes, and they're heirlooms. And we got one plant of them growing that's producing like crazy. We got all kinds. We're delivering these tomatoes now to our local housing authority over here, to the elderly and to the low-income families. But we have to harvest it every day. And these are just as sweet, only they're yellow and they're heirloom. Once again, I can save some of the seeds out of this and reproduce just like the original plant. Okay, and they taste really well too. Hang on just a minute, I'm eating. All right, right here in this little plant right here, this is also part of our herb garden. This is our catnip. This whole branch right here is our catnip. The neighborhood cats love it. They roll in it. We done harvested, I don't know how much of this stuff, and put it on the shelf in there and dried it and everything. And we have a lot of catnip. If you look at this little plant right here, under this tomato plant, that's our pineapple sage. And we also got some regular sage over there and some basil. And next year, we're gonna put all of our tomato plants over in the big garden. And this whole area here is going to be herbs, nothing but herbs. This year we got tomato plants in it because you didn't have enough time and space over there, but now we're rearranging the big garden next year. And all these tomato plants are gonna be growing over there, and this will all be herb garden. This little space right here, I started working on it yesterday. We have an amazing thing in this area here. There's a lot of cotton growing around Arkansas. And the gins around here where they have the cotton, when they gin it, they have all these cotton holes that they pile up like a mountain out there. It sets and rots. And that's free to anybody who wants to go get it. So we went and got a bunch of cotton holes and mixed it with our soil here in our herb garden. And see that dark soil that's coming up right there? It's got the cotton holes mixed in with the sandy soil that we have here, which helps them in the soil. Okay, and this little area right here, I haven't decided what I'm going to put in, but it's going to be some fall crops. So I'll probably put some spinach in here, and I'll probably put some greens and stuff like that, and we'll also have some over in our other area over there as well. So if you like what we're talking about today, we're trying to get the message out about heirloom seeds. If you really want to help promote this, go ahead and hit that subscribe button down at the bottom. Hit that little bell so you get the notifications on our next video that we're going to be doing. And also share with your friends. Share it out there. In the description section below, if you want more information about heirloom seeds, the Aquarian Tabernacle Church has set up a SaveTheSeedsFoundation.org. We'll have the link down there in the description. You can go to that website and you can actually order seeds, the heirloom seeds, from the Aquarian Tabernacle Church. Also, we're also going to have in the description a link to the Southern Delta Church of Wicca's PayPal account. If you'd like to donate to our community garden and what we got going on, right now we're trying to raise the money to get a new tiller next year. So if you want to go to that little link to our PayPal account and contribute, it would be greatly appreciated. And share this video with your friends. Hit that big thumbs up like button. So till the next episode, this is Terry Riley and the Pagan Gardener, and blessed be.